They say music is the universal language, notes flowing across borders, across languages, across walls built by politics and ideology. But what happens when music is not just sound, but cover? When a song becomes a passport and a melody becomes the perfect disguise? This is the story of a man who played more than just instruments. He played nations against each other, a musician who carried not only a guitar case, but secrets. A man whose stage was not only the concert hall, but the Cold War. This is the story of the musician who spied for the CIA. It begins in the 1950s. The Cold War was in its early act, a silent opera of suspicion between East and West. Washington feared the Soviets, Moscow feared the Americans, and both sides believed culture, art, literature, music could win hearts and minds as powerfully as any missile. The CIA quietly had begun something extraordinary, a cultural Cold War. Jazz, especially, became their weapon. The music of freedom, the improvisation of democracy. Louis Armstrong, Dizzy Gillespie, Duke Ellington, they toured abroad, often with government support, carrying the sound of America into Soviet-influenced countries. But beneath the swing of saxophones, another rhythm played, hidden operations, carefully orchestrated. And somewhere in this clandestine orchestra was our man, a musician whose name rarely makes the history books. He wasn't a household name, he wasn't Duke Ellington or Miles Davis, but he had what the CIA loved most in an agent: charm, access, a believable reason to be anywhere in the world. His real name? We'll call him Michael. Not his birth name, not his code name, but a name for the story, because his real identity still drifts in the shadows of classified archives. Michael was a pianist, a good one, not famous, but good enough to play embassies, consulates, smoky bars in Berlin, cultural festivals in Belgrade. He had an ear for languages. He could talk to anyone, a KGB officer, a Hungarian poet, a French diplomat. And in 1956, someone from the American embassy tapped him on the shoulder. They admired his performance. They said his music could be more than just music.